Welcome to Story Time with me, Miss Sheila. I hope you're having a wonderful and beautiful day. Today's story is called the 10 Commandments. Do you know about the 10 Commandments? Well, let's find out, okay? Okay. For many years, the people of Israel had been slaves in Egypt. The cruel Pharaoh, ruler of Egypt, made the Israelites work hard night and day. He would not even let them take time to worship the Lord. Oh, so see, they even had whips and they would whip them. Not nice. One day, God told Moses it was time to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. After many struggles, Pharaoh released them, and they followed Moses into the wilderness to begin the journey to the land God had promised them. So there's a picture of Moses, and then all the Israelites following him to where God's leading them. It took 40 years to walk from Israel to the promised land. Sometimes the people thought they would not have enough food or water or protection from the heat, but the Lord always gave them whatever they needed. Every morning, a delicious food called manna appeared on the ground, so the people always had enough to eat. In the desert, the Lord made water spring from a rock, so the people were never thirsty. God told Moses that he wanted the Israelites to obey certain laws. If you obey my laws, God said, you will be my special treasure. You shall be a holy nation. God told Moses to bring the people to Mount Sinai. Moses led the people to the foot of the mountain. Smoke billowed into the sky as God came down, and the whole mountain shook with a mighty earthquake. Oh, wow, that would be a sight to see, and a little bit scary too, I think. Then God called Moses to the top of the mountain, and he gave Moses 10 laws called commandments for the people who served him to obey. These are the 10 commandments the Lord gave to Moses. I am the Lord your God who released you when you were slaves in Egypt. Worship no other God but me. Do not make idols. Do not make images of animals, birds, or fish to worship. Do not use the name of the Lord for evil purposes or to swear to something that is not true. Keep the Sabbath as a holy day. 6 days a week are for work, but the seventh day is of rest. For in the 6 days God made the world, and he rested on the seventh. So he made the Sabbath and set it aside for rest. Respect your father and mother. Do not commit murder. Do not commit adultery. Do not steal. Do not accuse anyone falsely. Do not wish your neighbor's house or his animals or anything else your neighbor has. Oh, do not wish for, want it more than them. That's what he's saying. So do not wish for your neighbor's house or his animals or anything else your neighbor has. And it says, when God had finished speaking, he gave Moses 2 tablets of stone on which he had written these 10 commandments. Moses came down from the mountain and told the people what God had said. And the Israelites saw lightning and smoke and thunderclouds billowing up from the mountain, and they shook with fear. Moses said, do not be afraid. God shows his power, so you will obey. Then the people remembered God's promise to love those who obeyed his commandments, so they weren't afraid. And they told Moses, we will obey them all. And that's the end of the story. I hope you remember the 10 Commandments of God. Until next time with me, Miss Sheila, keep shining your light bright. Bye for now.